Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to me Ihsan in Ihsan languages. On the next video, I will teach you about teaching reading skill, especially summary information. Okay, let me describe the text to you. Wow, the text. That's the task that you will see on the paper on how to summarize information. First, you have to read the passage carefully, then take notes, not all of the detail, but just the main ideas. Next, look at the answer and then compare your notes to the answer they provided. The number 13 has long been regarded as an omen of misfortunes. An example of the negative superstition attached to this number abound. Most tall buildings in the United States, for example, don't have a 13th floor. An airplane often bypasses a 13th row. In addition, many towns will give the street between 12 and 4th a name other than 13. Fear of the number 13 has even been accorded its own psychological jargon, triskaidekaphobia. Even though American culture contains numerous examples of its tradition of suspicion of the misfortune caused by the number 13, this number is also held in high esteem. The reason for the esteem that the United States hold for the number 13 is that the United States consists of 13 colonies at its inception. The seal of the United States found on the back of the modern bill include 13 star and 13 stripe, as well as a bald eagle holding 13 arrows in one claw and a laurel branch, with 13 leaves and 13 berries in the other. This abundant use of the number 13 in the seal of the United States, of course, commemorates the country's 13 original colonies. So, for the reasons, the first sentence of the first paragraph states that the number 13 has long been regarded as an omen of misfortune. That's the first paragraph. And then the second paragraph. We know that first sentence of the second paragraph is the number 13 and state that this number is also held in high esteem. From the two paragraphs, we can refer that the main idea for the first paragraph is there are positive and negative feeling about the number 13. The first paragraph is explain the negative feelings, and the second paragraph is explain or talk about the positive feelings. Overall organization or summary information is that positive and negative feeling about the number 13, or we can say it's like two contrasting views of the number 13 in the United States. Okay, how about the mainly present? Okay, first, the first paragraph is talk about the explanation and then the example about the negative effect of 13, and then the second paragraph is explains about the high esteem and the example of the positive feeling about 13 number in the United States. So we can conclude that this basic talk about the contrasting between the positive and negative feeling about 13 number, especially in the United States. Thank you. So when you want to solve this kind of question, what you have to do is remember the step. The first step is you have to read carefully and take note. When you are taking note, pay attention, not all of the detail, just the main idea. For the example, the paragraph 1, you just read the first sentence of the paragraph 1, and then the second paragraph, you just read the first sentence of the second paragraph, and then you are informed that what is talked about in the first paragraph and then what is talked about in second paragraph. And then after it, the first paragraph is talk about the negative feeling and the example of 13. And then the second paragraph, the positive feeling about the 13th and the example. So you can combine the two main idea to know the whole text, what it's talk about. Positive, negative. So it means that two contrasting feeling of view about 13 number in the United States. Okay, that's the summarized information. You have to read carefully, taking notes, but not of the detail, and then you have to compare your note to the answer question that provide. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.